I've always believed that the people at the top must make sure that, you know what, everything must always come down. You understand? Because let's be really realistic here. Oh, see, if you're talking about creating a bottom-up approach on everything, and we know this country, who the collectors are, who the people who keep the resources are, and until they start bringing it to the people, it will be very hard for the people down here to start bringing it back to the top. That I can easily tell you. You know our country, you know where the money is, you know where the resources are, you understand? And you know who collects and you know who keeps it. It is always at the top. So if we can make it come to the people below here, it will be very easy than trying to make somebody again to start hustling again to try and bring things again back to the top. So that number one does not work with me at all, at all, at all. Now listen, you can't have told people, listen, Rufftone, you couldn't have told people 8 years ago that, you know what, we will get you a laptop so that you guys, you know, will have the best of education, everything digitalized, all right? Down the line, 10 years have gone now. Those people are graduating out, leaving school. Then now, from the people you wanted to give laptops, now you're giving them wheelbarrows. Really, James, it doesn't work like that partisan. At all. No, right. No, your time will come. Yes, your time will come. Okay. Your time will come. And I really believe that if you live in this country, you know where the money is and you know where the people who have the money are. You understand? And it's their time now to bring it back to the people who actually deserves it.
Okay. Rufftone, yes. On your earlier pitch, you spoke about being in Eastlands, in Umoja.
Yes.
ODM has been the sounding board for that.
Yes.
What is in ODM that doesn't resonate with you?
I'll be very honest. He's my friend, but there is a movement of hooliganism. By that, you talked. Let me just finish.
You can't get into this platform. You can't get into this platform. You can't get into this platform. Then the first thing you say that I didn't join ODM because of hooliganism.
I'm the one on the floor now. One at a time, Jalas. Listen now. I'll be very honest. I'm born in this country and I've been in Eastlands, and even in the year 2007, I remember my blood brother, Daddy Owen, was for ODM, for me I was for PNU. And when we disagreed in the morning, Daddy Owen had to run onto the street with his friends. Namapanga. Wanataka kuni? So I tend to believe politics, it's about ideologies. And if we differ with you politically, you don't have to actually manifest physically to harm me, whether through verbal or physical. So you are a new blood in ODM. I think you need to bring in this flavor that we can differentiate. We can actually have different ideologies.
I've been a life member of ODM.
Yes,
I'm not joining ODM just because I'm running.
Listen now, you need to introduce that we can differ in principle, but it does not mean that we are now physical. It's me on the floor. I've not even talked about why I'm supporting you.
If you read the papers
today, you have to defend me.
No.
This guy now is...
No. Yes, I cannot sit here. Yes. James, I will not sit here.
Yes.
And listen to this, to Senator here.
Yes.
Listen to Senator here.
I've not finished my point.
Senator here. You ask a question, why?
Yes.
And the first thing he says is hooliganism. And you read the papers. Even the Nation reported it yesterday.
Yes.
The Minister for Interior, Matiang'i, said that you people, you are the biggest problem in your own campaigns. You promise people things, you leave the
I've not even defended bottom up. You need to defend me.
Here's the thing. I asked you a very straight question, okay?
Let me answer it.
The question on ideology, why have you gone to UDA?
I've gone to UDA, Bwana James Smart, because of, and I need to correct my learned friend here also. When he's talking about laptops and you cannot have the economy working from bottom coming upwards, I need to let him know that if you lay out good structures, for instance, now I'm running for Senate. What is my role as a senator? Is to make sure that there is serious implementation of devolution from the national government to the county government.
Why hasn't that happened?
Let me tell you now why it has not happened. the reason being, there are no good structures. And you even had His Excellency the President complaining and saying he's tried his level best, but you know, you're having a goodwill from the top, but in between there are like 70 dragons before it reaches to. So you need, I've just seen there's a president who's actually fired the entire cabinet. Was it today? From an African country. So what I'm saying is, if you lay out good structures, now let me explain to you bottom-up economy. It means there are very committed young people. I've told you I'm from Eastlands. And when you go to these countries like Jalas, when you go to Qatar, Dubai, America, the employees there, they'll tell you, they prefer Kenyan employees over every other country in Africa.
Mixing issues, yeah.
I'm not mixing. Let me just finish. Let me now finish.
Stay on the question of
okay.
What
are these
structures? The structures. When you empower a young person who's focused on empowering himself, you don't have to be a mushin.
How do you empower them?
By making sure.
I'm trying to understand.
I've told you, like now there's money that is coming from the national government. Is it 32 billion? And then you find there's money for infrastructure. Like now, infrastructure in Nairobi, we have like, 17 constituencies? Then you find there's money for infrastructure. And then somewhere along the way, that money doesn't get down to these people. So they end up now looking for alternatives.
You've not helped me fix the problem on exactly how UDA fixes this problem and how bottom-ups fix the structure. You've not helped me in that.
I'm still helping you. I'm still helping. Let me
try helping.
Okay.
Let me try
1 minute.
Yeah,
let me finish this 1 minute with him. Yes.
Okay.
Help me understand.
The idea is to empower the grassroots people, the grassroots youth.
How do you do that?
How do you empower them is by making sure there are secure structures when it comes to getting loans. Let me tell you, even the American president has said the trickle-down system is not working, but now they are about to actually adapt the bottom-up. When they can get good loans and minimal interest, when they can go into civil servants' offices and they're getting the services that they serve, then I can assure you, give them time. These people will be self-reliant and they will not look at the government. Like now, Jalasa Kienda Uko Langata is the Bazoo or Rufftone. We don't want that. We want these people also to be independent.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell us.
Yes.
Help us understand this. What is the issue with these poor neighborhoods? And we have unemployment. And the politics seems to be the answer of, I will come, I will provide, I will give handouts, and you'll elect me. And we all come back to, I'm here to empower people.
This is going to be one of the biggest and the most different kind of election. Number one is a transitional election where powers and everything are changing. And we want to come in to change the whole narrative of, you know what, politics is the only thing that we're able to change our livelihoods, all right? That leaders who've gone to parliament and haven't done anything, we have to be really sincere that so many people, and you tell me that all politicians come to this desk here and tell you the same, that they will go, they will change.
You've learned very quickly.
You get what I mean?
You've learned very quickly. You're already telling me this.
You get what I mean? But trust some of us who have already been doing the same, trying to empower our people down there, trying to change a few people in their lives. When I open my channel, I say that this is going to be a very different platform where people will see entertainment differently and how we can impact the different people. Like in my place in Langata, we really want to change things from what these people believe in, the ideology.